the Logitech Smart Create, the Logitech Create keyboard and case.
So let me take the iPad Pro out of the case because you can't really tell how massive this thing is.
First of all, it's hard to get it in and out of that.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going to break it, don't you?
I'm not sure. Well, we'll get to that part. I don't even think they had Apple keyboards when we got there, but I feel like ordering this case was a better idea. A, because it's a case, right? And so, unlike the Apple keyboard, it really protects the whole thing. Once you put it in the case, it's sealed in vinyl. But it also, I think, is a better keyboard than the Apple keyboard. It uses the magnetic plugs on the back of the iPad.
The smart connector, as they call it in the biz.
Yeah, Apple worked with Logitech for this. And it has features that the Apple keyboard doesn't have. It's backlit, for instance, which is great. Because it's getting its power from the iPad, you don't have to charge it. It's always ready to go. And it has special keys. Let me unlock my iPad Pro. It has a home key, so you can, if you open an application, you want to go back to the home button, you just press the home key.
And you press it twice, and you can see all your apps that you have open.
Just like the regular home key.
Right, but then you have to reach your hand all the way up there. And,
Here's my favorite key. It's the search key.
My favorite too.
Yeah, so that's the thing that you get if you kind of scooch the screen halfway down, but it's really nice to have a search key right on there. You can also switch keyboards. I guess you have to be in the keyboard to do it, but it has the keyboard switch key. You can brighten...
For emojis and such.
For emojis. Well, some people have multiple keyboards in there. Let me open Notes, and we'll start a new note here. Should I upgrade it now or upgrade? I don't even know what I'm upgrading. All right, here's a new note. And it, by the way, is a much nicer keyboard, I think, than the Apple keyboard. It's a chiclet keyboard. It feels like a laptop. In fact, it feels a lot like the MacBook, for instance. So I'm really liking this keyboard. Now, once you have the keyboard up, pressing that key will change to emojis back and forth. Again, without removing your hands from the keyboard. I like that. Sound controls, play controls, and a lock button if you're about to get up and leave your iPad. Press the lock button. So these dedicated keys to me are I think, a nice feature. I'm a little disappointed, actually, that Apple didn't build them in to its keyboard. It's a better keyboard. It's backlit. It's got dedicated keys. It's a full-size case, and it's $20 less than the Apple keyboard. So it really wasn't much of a. It was a no-brainer, in my opinion, to buy this, the Create. But I'll tell you the negatives on it. It turns the iPad Pro to an even bigger, heavier device. Now this weighs more than my MacBook. It's thicker, it's wider, it's taller, it's in every respect bigger than my MacBook. So in a way, that's kind of echoes the problem I have in general with the iPad Pro, which is this thing is like a tea tray. It is ginormous.